Hey, what's going on, guys? Fate here, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm here to bring you guys my 88 goals week 6 game. So, like the video if you like it, and subscribe for more. And let's get straight into the preparation here. So, as you see the matchup on your screen, Easy Bake has the Iron Bundle, which is an incredible mon, and does hit my team quite hard. Pretty much Muck and Mesprit are the only like slightly good stop gaps that I have to bundle just destroying me. But we're gonna start off with Regieleki because Alecki actually has quite a good time here as well. As per usual, T-Bolt and Terra Ice are gonna hit everything for at least neutral damage, and with the Transistor ability, we'll pretty much be able to break through everything with this set here as I have the Magnet. Next up, we got Garchomp. Pretty classic Garchomp that I've been bringing pretty much the whole season, as I have the EQ, D-Claw, Stealth Rock, and Spikes, and then we're bulky to try to take hits from Sandy Shocks, because Sandy actually fucks me up pretty good. So that's sort of the thought process behind the Garchomp there. Next we have the Muck, which is the exact same set that I brought every week of 88 goals and every week at SDL so far. I just think it's pretty much the best set. It's the reason you draft Muck. It is, of course, the Assault Vest with knockoff P-Jab, Drain Punch, and Ice Punch. This is going to allow me to take hits from Iron Bundle, potentially take hits from Heatran, even though it's going to be able to hit me super effectively, obviously Azelf as well, and even probably live one or two from Sandy Shocks as well. So that's sort of the thought process with the Muck here. Next up, we got Azu, which is Rocky Helmet, Liquidation, Play Rough, Chilling Water, and Encore. Now this is multifaceted, let's say. Obviously, this is going to be great for the Dragonite as it cannot Terra. His Terra is, of course, the big Annihilate. So we're going to be able to use this as a check to the Dragonite, but it's also going to be able to Encore, Dondozo, or Annihilate into Curses and Bulk Up, respectively, which is going to be huge just to allow us to not lose the game off rip. But we do still have quite a bit of attack EVs that should let us still do sufficient damage. Next up, we have Scarf, Mesprit, Psychic, Ice Beam, Thunder Wave, Trick. This is to get potentially a fast Thunder Wave off on Iron Bundle or Dragonite to really try to stop those in their tracks. And then I can trick Dondozo or Annihilate as they set up. That way, they will also not be threats in the way that Easy Bake was planning them to be threats. And then finally, we have Choice Band Excalibur. Honestly, plenty of ice resists, but dragon resists aren't there. Only one we have is Heatran. So thought process here is we're just going to click Glaive Rush a lot, early, often, and all the time. But yeah, that's the prep, guys. So let's go ahead and get into the battle. Okay, we are here in the battle, and you see that Easy Bake does bring about everything that you would expect in that matchup. And so, looking at the team preview screen here, I sort of decide that I'm just going to bring or lead the Regieleki as it's going to lead. Honestly, I actually don't think it was a very good lead at all. But that's the lead that I picked. So, let's just rock with it. But I don't think Alecki was a very good lead because several reasons, really. Obviously, don't threat an Oko on Heatran, which is like one of the most likely leads. Sandy Shocks give you speed boosting and outspeed me. And then obviously threaten an Oko. And then Terra Blast probably not going to Oko it. So yeah, I really don't like my lead here. As you're going to see, I'm fucking on hyper fast. Jesus Christ. I lead Alecki. They lead Zooted the Amoonguss. So I just Volt Switch. I know I'm not going to Oko it with Terra Blast, so I Volt Switch my Garchomp. Let it take the sleep. I felt like it was the best thing to take the sleep. In retrospect, maybe I wish I went Mesprit to take the sleep and then went Garchomp after to that way get up hazards and have Garchomp be able to threaten this as well with potential SD. But anyways, Garchomp takes max sleep there, so we're only going to get up Stealth Rock and one Spike, which is pretty unfortunate. And then I actually let this die, and you could argue that I should have switched out there into my Excalibur immediately and then I wouldn't have gotten spored, right? Because I would have had the sleep clause in effect. Anyways, we both switch here. I go Mesprit as he goes big Dondozer. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to trick this immediately. I don't want this setting up on me. And I want it to be able to click trick and stuff. I actually trick, though, into Heatran, and then I get Magma Storm trapped. And I don't have U-turn, so I'm just trapped. So the trick ends up backfiring on me a little bit because I can't U-turn now. Or like I can't switch, and I'm just kind of trapped in here with the Heatran. So Mesprit's just going to die this way, which is pretty unfortunate. And we're just going to go down 6-2 immediately. Fortunately, he's in a Lecky range, so I can just bring this out in Thunderbolt. And then he brings out Zan, the Sandy Shocks. And I don't think Terra Boss kills. And even it did outsped me, so I'm out of there. I'm going to sack my Sleeping Bag Excalibur to that. And then I'm going to go Muck, because I know Muck lives one. Actually lived several, because I'm a Muck. We just Ice Punch, do big damage, freeze the Sandy Shocks. Pretty huge, obviously. And then from there, we're just going to keep Ice Punching it down. Unfortunate that Spadef Drop is still here, but he goes Barney to set up on me. I do still have the Ice Punch, so obviously that's what I'm going to click. Get big damage off on the Barney as he Earthquakes me, kills me. I'm going to go Azu here right after that and click Play Rough to kill the Barney. So what you could have argued there is that I save Muck and I go hard Azu on the DD, and that way I could have saved Muck for later in the game, which could have potentially helped me just for honestly many things. But I didn't do that. Azu takes 50, and yeah, so that's what happens. Unfortunately, we're in a position where we're like, okay, Aleki does win from here. But we do see booster energy speed on the Iron Bundle as well, which does make sense as Bundle absolutely ripped through my team, and it being able to not get revenged by Aleki the first time it comes out is really going to help it potentially just tear through my team, sweep it, right? So here we are at this point in the game. He freeze dries, kills the Azu, and at this point, I just have to hope he misses a Hydro Pump here, and thus he does. I'm indeed quite lucky. As he misses the Hydro Pump, I T-Bolt the Iron Bundle, and it dies. And at this point, Regieleki is going to be able to clean up, as I'm just going to Terra Blast here and then T-Bolt after. There's really nothing my opponent can do. So yeah, especially with the hazards up. So that is going to be my 88 goals Week 6 game. I believe we are 3-3 now, so somewhat on track to make playoffs. Somewhat on track. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Like it if you like it, and subscribe for more. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.